Hello, how you doing? We're doing more Dragon Quest XI-S. Let's get to it. Welcome, you have come just in time for the big performance. Jing jing jing. You can't get a note out of the Torbins you see, so we've had to take another approach. Fingers crossed the desolate tones will please the Almighty. Ah, how marvelous to see you again. You will have noticed things have changed somewhat since last we met. Allow me to explain. Since time immemorial, my people have traveled the world and used our most sacred music and dance to pray for the restoration of the Almighty. You have joined us in the middle of one such ceremony, but this is a little unusual. The exquisite tones of the Torben have always been an essential part of our rituals, but tragedy has struck and all the strings of our sacred instruments have been cut by some heartless fiend. In desperation, we have been reduced to what one might call the air Torben, mimicking the parts that would normally be played on the Torben, and hoping that the Almighty can forgive us. But in truth, we know that we will not do, that this will not do, for we will soon attempt our most sacred ceremony, the restoration of the Almighty. For that, we must dance the music of the most sacred Torben of truth. Restoring the Almighty is the most sacred duty of our people, but to attempt this using a Torben with no strings, why, it would be doomed to failure. It would only bring shame on our ancestors. This is why I must humbly ask for your assistance yet again. Will you help us repair the Torben of truth so that we may fulfill our sacred duty? Thank you, thank you. You are truly the savior of our people. Now let me tell you how the strings of the Torben of truth may be replaced. There is a very rare item known as Golden Mane. If you could acquire one, we might be able to repair the Torben of truth. According to ancient stories of our people, it can be a town obtained from the Great Hound to guard the tower where flying horses dwell. I know this may sound like nonsense, but if you ever do come across such a place, please do your best to bring this item we need. We will all be eternally grateful. I've seen a fair bit of my world, but I've never heard of a tower with flying horses. I know this isn't going to be easy, but please do what you can. Without the Golden Mane, the roamers won't be able to complete their sacred mission. I don't mean to pressure you, but we're counting on you. All of us. I still can't believe it. Someone sneaked into our cannon called a turbine stream to do something like that. It's not fair. I wanted to be a turbine player when I grew up. I've been practicing since I was tiny, but now I'll never get my chance. You know, when they first suggested that they sing the Torben parts while I danced, I thought they'd lost their minds, but it's actually not so bad. I can still feel the rhythm of the music flowing through me, even if it's not quite the real thing. It's like my feet have a mind of their own. This is the most sacred ceremony of the Roman people, where the music of the Torben rhythm of the dances intertwined to form a prayer to the Almighty. Well, that's the idea anyway, but some terrible individual sliced our Torben strings and now we're reduced to pretending to play. It's not the most dignified display, but what choice do we have? Now sit back and enjoy the world's finest air Torben concert. We have spent our lives listening to the Siren Torment. Now, even without it, I can somehow feel its melodies and rhythms reverberating within me. In fact, if I had a little dram of our sacred drink, that water of life we call the spirit of dance, I'm sure I could dance up a storm. Okay. Well, that's convenient. This tower is built as a shrine to the Pegasus, but it only contains her body. She's missing her heart, poor thing. It was stolen, you see. Someone carted it off, and nobody knows where it ended up. But some believe that it will return to the tower one day, and Pegasus will be set free. People have been floating that dead horse for a while now, though. I don't think it'll ever actually going to happen. They say some evil being caused the Pegasus to lose her true self. But what does that even mean? Sounds like a load of manure to me. Hey, how are you doing? I'm a talking horse. I just love chatting. I could talk to the hind legs of a donkey. Did you have something you wanted to ask me? Hey, you're asking if I've heard of some dogs who might have something called a golden mane that guard a tower where the flying horse lives? Well, you saddled me with quite the question there. Whoa there, I think I've got it. You're talking about the Pillar of Pegasus, and as for the guard dogs, I have a feeling you're talking about the terrifying fiery beast known as hot dogs. Ah. My source sense tells me that this golden mane you're talking about is shiny hairy thing they drop from time to time. I say if you roll up the sleeves and unleash a few haymakers at a hot dog or two, you'll be able to bag one soon enough. Be careful though, they're definitely not man's best friend. I've got a nagging feeling something terrible has happened. Hold your horses. You're some kind of adventurer, aren't you? Then please, you have to listen to what I have to say. This tower is known as the Pillar of Pegasus. It's a sacred place, a stable for a statue of Pegasus herself. Now, the old man who looks after it happens to be my master. He is a huge fan of all things equine. The thing is, though, he tried it off there a while ago and he hasn't come back down. I'm ever so worried about him. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I've heard a rumor that Pegasus will be revived when their stolen heart is returned to her. I'm wondering whether something like that might have happened, and my master got caught up in it all. I don't suppose you could go up there yourself and see if he's alright, could you? I just can't help but worry about that. He's come a cropper. You will? Wow, thanks so much. It would have been a total mare trying to go after him myself. Anyway, my master was heading towards the top of the tower to polish the statue of Pegasus. I got that straight from the horse's mouth. All you need to do is gallop up there, and you should be able to find out what happened soon enough. I'd come with you, but it's probably better if I wait here in case you miss him on the way up. Plus, stairs are pretty more your forte than mine. Horses, of course, and all that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there you are. I'm so happy to see you. Well, how did you get on? Your son hands over a golden mane. Oh, you have it. That is wonderful. Let me look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now we will be able to repair the Torben of Truth. Thank you so much. Truly, you have helped us in our hour of need. On behalf of all my people, I would like to offer you a small token of our gratitude. Here, take this. You have earned it. Nice. The Torben of Truth is as good as new. Oh, I'm so happy I can barely find the words. Thank you so much for all you've done. We even have enough golden mane left over to restoring the other Torbens, and they're sounding better than ever. I can feel my baby kicking when they play. It's too soon to tell, but I think we might have another dancer on our hands. Layla says every time she hears the sound of that Torben, she can feel the little one kicking. Huh. What's that? I didn't mention I was gonna be a dad. Well, now you know. It's a shame I won't be able to take my son or daughter to Easter, but that's just the way it is. I would have loved for them to meet their granddad and their auntie one day, not to mention my old pals. We managed to use the golden mane to repair the Torben of Truth and even had enough left. Oh, the Torben of Truth is as good as new. Oh, I'm so happy I can barely find the words. Thank you so much for all you've done. Okay. Yay, the Torbens have all been fixed. Now I can get to practicing again. When I grow up, I'm gonna be the greatest Torben player who ever lived, and then Layla will fall in love with me and marry me. There is nothing like letting the music take you over and dancing without a care in the world. In fact, I'm getting a little emotional here. Thank you for all you've done for us. This thing has never sounded better, I'm telling you. Just listen to that tone, that timbre. It makes me sound like a real virtuoso. Dancing to the air Torben wasn't so bad as all that, but there's nothing quite like the real thing. I feel like I am at one with the melody and the rhythm of the instruments. Truly, it's like my feet have a mind of their own. This is the most sacred ceremony of the Romer people, where the music of the Torben and the rhythm are answers into rhyme to form a prayer to the Almighty. What do you make of my performance? I'm rather good, if I may say so. And with these new strings, I'm even better than ever. You stay well and enjoy our marvelous music. If you're lucky, we'll get you a dram of the spirit dance, our most sacred drink. It's quite something, I assure you. Am I right in thinking it was you who brought us the golden mane? If so, we are eternally grateful. First, there was this nice young man who came to our village, and now there's you. Young people today are a credit to their parents. They really are. Whiny snort. Okay, that's it for this book. Oh. A statue of an old hero stands tall in an altar of forgotten past. You can visit wells from old adventurers' logs here. Which would you like to visit? Anything different? No, it's still the same. Okay. We will continue this right now. Okay. We are continuing the video where we left off. shit. Ah. Both the man and the statue of Pegasus are off in a bright light. Something strange is happening to the man. No, please no. The statue, it's coming for me. Why? Why me? I don't have the heart of Pegasus. Oh shit. Yo, these crits suck. Fuck yeah. Oh, thank goodness. If you hadn't come along when you did, I'd have been turned into a monster. I just came up here to polish the statue of Pegasus. When I got close, it started glowing with this horrible, eerie light. Excuse me. Then it came for me. It came for my heart. They say that Pegasus will be revived when its stolen heart is returned, but I'm not even a horse. Why would it try to take mine? Well, one thing's for certain. It's not safe here. I'm getting as far away from this statue as I can. Here comes the cavalry. My darling horse. No, don't come any closer. God damn it. God damn it. Dude. Fuck yeah. Oof. stopped my horse and me from getting turned into monsters. I can't thank you enough. It looks like the statue of Pegasus is back to normal now as well. Hopefully it won't be trying to steal the hearts of any more innocent people. I still have no idea why this happened though. What evil power might have possessed it and caused it to act the way it did. Not that that's any of your concern. Thank you once again for saving us. We really are eternally grateful. We certainly are. This is one gift horse we've no intention of looking in the mouth. We'll be trotting back down the tower now. Come and talk to us at the entrance and we'll give you a little something by way of thanks. Thank you so much for saving my master. You had no horse in the race, but you stepped in and saved the day regardless. You know, I really thought I was done for when that statue came for me. Thought I'd be going to the great big pasture in the sky. Anyway, enough about me. I'd better pony up and give you your reward. I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. After all, not only did you rescue us, you also made sure that the statue of Pegasus won't be trying to claim the hearts of random strangers anymore. We still believe that someone will bring the heart of Pegasus back one day, but for now we'll just have to get back on the horse and carry on working hard. The tower won't take care of itself. I've always loved horses, ever since I was a little boy. The pillow was built by horse lovers too, that's why I took the job here. Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Might be 10 minutes short, I'm not sure. I recorded this in 2 parts, but good place to stop. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.